Dread Conversion, a Space Bear's Fable. The white snow falls. Landing on fresh tracks, a squad of 4 Makwa Marines march forward through a snowy forest, all clad in their heavy yellow armor trimmed with black, brown fur pelts around their shoulder pads, infantry for the Space Bears.
Feels good to breathe air again.
You do appreciate the fresh chill after having nothing but recycled air for moons.
Shame on both of you, Migas and Dala. You do this for air. I do this because it is my duty.
We do what Captain Grist asks of us, just like you.
Nothing wrong with enjoying the little things.
You really want to get into this, Gath?
Fine. Forget I said anything.
You're the one who needs to take a few breaths, Bithor. You get moodier every day.
And at your age, that's incredibly moody.
I'm still alive, because when I'm on duty, I stay laser-focused. Anyone here wanting to live to my age?
None of us are out here with a death wish.
But how many will survive as long as I have? There's few people my age still alive and well.
We don't need a lecture.
I disagree. Dala here is just a cub.
Oi.
You are unblooded. This is your second mission. First one was retrieving discarded tech. Zero threat. Gath would have gotten a painful death by squids if I wasn't there.
I said forget I said anything.
And you, Migas, from what I've heard, you survive on blind luck.
Well, I'd rather die with a smile than live with your growl. It is true you may have more experience, but you're still a Makwa. Not a drop bear or a Kodiak. You're a Makwa.
I am exactly where Usan Ursa wants me to be.
I doubt our leader even knows who any of us are.
Don't you dare insult the Great Bear!
Even with their helmets on, Migas and Bethor stare each other dead in the eyes.
There's something up ahead.
Bethor continues looking directly at Migas.
Make sure to get yourself killed and not one of us.
Bethor turns away from Migas.
What do you see?
In the distance, they notice something being buried by the snow. As they get closer, Gath investigates.
Looks like charcoal.
Wiping away the top layer, Gath discovers metal.
It's a fallen warrior.
May they forever wander the wind.
May they forever wander the wind.
Come in. We've located the target. Sending you the location.
Onwards we march. The mission must be fulfilled.
Over at the nearby base, a facility embedded into a mountain. A man with ice-white hair, dressed in light armor, walks down a corridor. Outside double doors, a woman in a lab coat is waiting for him. Her brunette hair is tied up in a bun. Her right middle finger taps against her left hand as she waits. She looks around, unable to stand still. As she notices the man, her face lights up.
Thank you for seeing me, Captain.
No problem at all, Orla. Your proposal seems quite promising. I may even have a subject. Follow me.
Captain Grist storms through the double doors, leaving Orla to trail behind him. In the room, he strides past beds on both sides. Inside the beds are people wrapped up in bandages, connected to various machines.
I'm surprised you had someone in mind. I doubt anyone would agree to the procedure.
The captain stops at the end of a bed.
Captain Grist, it's an honor.
No, the honor is ours. This here is Orla. She's one of our scientists. She wants to run an experiment and is looking for a test subject. Orla, this is Kay.
Greetings. I need to use someone as a lab rat. There's no guarantee it'll work, hence the test. Unfortunately, I can guarantee, regardless of the results, you will never wake up again.
I'll do it.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. You will be saying bye-bye.
I heard you. I was once a drop bear, until one day I landed on a mine. I managed to boost out of there. Just not fast enough.
Kay pulls over the blanket around his feet, revealing stumps wrapped in bloody bandages.
My legs got caught in the blast. I love being a drop bear. Nothing quite like flying through the air, dropping down, surprising your enemies. I've been begging for a bullet ever since the explosion. I just want to die. If I can help your research, everyone wins.
I may not be able to make you fly again, but I may be able to make you run.
Urgent assistance requested. We are under attack. Urgent assistance requested.
Come on! Double pace!
The Makwa Marines start sprinting through the trees, eventually emerging into a clearing, where two scouts, both in green armor, are trying to fend off a Polaris, a massive, hulking white bear with sharp claws, piercing teeth, and bright red eyes.
Be careful. We don't want to kill it.
Does everyone have their tranquilizers?
Who wants to be the one to get close enough?
Just spread out. Surround the beast.
The bear, focused on the two scouts, turns its head to see the four Marines enclosing around the animal.
For the Great Bear!
As Bether starts walking towards the Polaris, the animal turns around, facing him. The bear slashes at Bether, knocking his tranquilizer out of his hand.
Get back!
Gath jumps towards the Polaris, followed by Dala. The bear knocks Dala out of the way, but Gath holds on as the beast thrashes around, both hands gripping to the white fur, unable to use his tranquilizer. One of the scouts rushes over to Dala, pulling her out of the snow.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Bether goes to retrieve his tranquilizer buried in the snow. As he turns, Gath is unable to hold on much longer and comes flying off, smashing into Bether. Migas strikes. As he gets close, the Polaris knocks him directly down to the ground. His helmet flying off, the bear steps forward, paw on his chest, pinning Migas down, claws puncturing his armor, unable to escape.
Come here, you beast!
Migas' head fits entirely into the creature's jaw.
Get off me!
Bether throws Gath away and climbs to his feet, rushing over. As he gets close, the Polaris collapses to the ground, a tranquilizer sticking out of its neck. Dala and Gath join Bether.
Oh, Migas!
He's gone.
He managed to fulfill the mission.
Bether walks over to Migas' corpse.
So would I if you didn't knock me down!
It wasn't by choice.
Help me with him.
They grab Migas by his brown pelt and pull his body away from the Polaris.
Here, I got some fuel.
The scout throws over a bottle. Bether catches it and pours the liquid over Migas.
Might as well use the flare. The job is done either way.
Bether throws it down on the deceased and walks away. The flare ignites the fuel and Migas' remains are engulfed, his armor becoming his own cremator.
May he forever wander the wind.
May
he forever wander
the wind.
Migas burns a bright red. An aircraft spots the signal and flies over.
Let's get the beast home.
Inside the base, Captain Grist meets the three surviving Makwa Marines.
You wanted to see us, Captain?
Yes, I wanted to thank you. I heard the mission was a success.
We did suffer a casualty.
Well, needs must. Good work, Makwas.
Captain Grist walks through double doors, entering a hangar.
A meeting with the captain. No greater reward.
He called you a Makwa.
Still no promotion for you.
Inside the hangar, Kay is carried into a pod. Once inside, Captain Grist and Orla walk up to him.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you for helping me with my research.
The captain holds out his hand, and Kay shakes.
May the Great Bear watch over you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Orla closes the pod door, presses some buttons on the touchpad, and Kay's eyes slowly drift closed.
Let's get this pod on the back of the Polaris.
Orla and Captain Grist watch from behind glass. The Polaris lies on a metal grate floor, the pod with Kay inside strapped onto its back, several tubes going into the animal's head. The huge doors open, revealing the snowy wasteland.
Let me just wake Kay up.
With a tablet in her hand, Orla slides up a scale. The Polaris' eyes open and the creature stands on its feet, looking out to the wilderness beyond the doors. The creature glances back at the glass and charges out the doors, running away.
A failure.
Gather what data you can. We'll have to try again.
Yes, Captain.
Just remember, a failure is just a chance to learn. We can wait. Hibernate until the time is right.
Wait, it's changed course.
The Polaris begins making their way back into the hangar, entering the doors and slows to a pace. Stopping at the glass, Kay bows the Polaris' head, greeting Captain Grist.
It appears our brother will need some armor.